Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the next 20 years. This is a plain English reading of my 20-year Tesla and SpaceX valuation model base case. No numbers, just the overall thesis. The big picture. Over the next 2 decades, the model does not treat SpaceX and Tesla as nice growth companies. It treats them as engines that can reorganize how the world moves bits, atoms, energy, and intelligence. Today, they are already large. By the mid-2030s, in this base case, their combined scale looks less like 2 successful tech firms and more like a pair of industrial civilizations sitting on top of the global economy. By the mid-2040s, the base case is extreme, even by the standards of ambitious long-term forecasts. SpaceX operating profit alone is measured in the trillions of dollars per year, and Tesla's autonomy and robotics businesses have grown from nearly nothing into pillars that dwarf the old car company. SpaceX, from launch company to planetary infrastructure. In 2026, the model still sees a recognizable SpaceX, rockets flying often, Starlink growing, and AI infrastructure just beginning to matter. Annual revenue is on the order of tens of billions of dollars. Already historic, but still small next to what comes later. The decade that follows is a handoff. Launch remains important. Starship is the vehicle that makes everything else possible, but it is not where most of the money piles up. Starlink becomes a global connectivity fabric, home internet, mobile service, and a quieter enterprise and backbone business that uses the laser mesh and enormous capacity of next-generation satellites. By the mid-2030s, Starlink in the base case is a very large, highly profitable network business in its own right. The real step change is intelligence infrastructure, terrestrial AI data centers, and later orbital compute via StarMind. Turn SpaceX into a company that sells raw thinking power at planetary scale. In the base case, by the mid-2030s, AI-related operating profit already overshadows launch and exceeds Starlink. By the mid-2040s, AI compute is the dominant engine of the whole SpaceX picture. The large majority of SpaceX profit, and hundreds of times larger than today's company in terms of profits. On the AI software and models layer, the base case is also intentionally conservative. It assumes SpaceX AI earns some real share, not that it leads the category or holds a lead for 20 years. The race is competitive and hard to forecast, so this story does not treat leadership as a central path. If the products do much better than that, and this file does not treat that as impossible, especially given the team behind them, never bet against Elon Musk. Most of that extra value is outside the base case, and it is one of the largest upside gaps in the whole model. The X platform remains a real media and payments business, but it is not the main plot. In fact, to be honest, it's barely a garnish. Here's the simple SpaceX narrative. SpaceX spends the late 2020s proving Starship-class heavy lift and global broadband as a public company. The 2030s industrializing bandwidth and AI on Earth and in orbit, and the 2040s operating as a core layer of civilization's energy to intelligence stack. The upside case is not a better rocket company. It is the company that owns the pipes and the power for a much larger economy than the one we have now. Tesla, from car company to autonomy and labor. In 2026, Tesla in the model is still largely the company the public knows. Vehicles drive most of the profit. Energy storage is a meaningful second act, and software, full self-driving, is a growing but not yet dominant slice. Robotaxi and Optimus are almost invisible in the early numbers. Through the 2030s, the mix changes. Cars still sell, but they stop being the whole story. Energy, especially utility scale storage, scales into a real industrial franchise as grids and AI load demand more batteries, while ASP declines on a learning curve. Full self-driving software scales with the fleet. Robotaxi, once the network and regulation allow unsupervised miles at significant scale, becomes a real transportation platform with major financial impact to Tesla's bottom line. Optimus, still early in the mid-2030s, is the seed of something much larger. By the mid-2040s, in the base case, Tesla's business is transformed. Vehicle hardware profits, relative to the rest of the company, are a speck. Energy storage now sees annual deployments in the vicinity of 1 terawatt hour. Autonomy, robotaxi, is a major pillar, though still much smaller than Optimus in this base case. And Optimus, humanoid robots sold with software attached, becomes, in this model, the single largest Tesla profit engine. The idea that Tesla does not only move people and store electrons, but also sells general purpose labor. That is the dominance story. Not more Model Ys, but Tesla as the operating system for physical work and autonomous mobility. The upside is that cars fund the data and manufacturing muscle. Then autonomy and robots re-rate the company into a different industry altogether. And why the scale feels uncomfortable. On a combined basis, the base case fair value of the two companies together, as of 2026, looking forward out to 2046, sits in multi-trillion dollar territory, larger than either company alone and larger than many people's intuition for what's possible. That is intentional. The model is not asking, will they grow 15% a year? It is asking, what if reusable launch, global connectivity, AI infrastructure, autonomy, and humanoid labor all partially work? A merger is optional in this model, not assumed as destiny. Merger synergies, if a deal closes, are real, but they're secondary. Shared manufacturing, AI, and overhead savings matter, but they're not the main story. The main story is that SpaceX and Tesla attack different bottlenecks of the same future: energy, transport, compute, intelligence, and labor. And each one's success makes the other's world more plausible. If this narrative feels aggressive, good, it should. The next 20 years in this file are not a quiet compounding narrative. They are a bet that a small number of platforms can become the backbone of how a more energy-rich, more automated, more intelligent world actually runs. And there you have it, a plain English reading of my 20-year SpaceX and Tesla valuation model in the base case. If you want to see the full model and all the numbers behind that narrative, you can join Patreon at the investor level and above. Just check out the link below or head to patreon.com/solvingthemoneyproblem. Not everyone is into the numbers, but those of you who are will find tens of thousands of them in my valuation model. And by the way, the narrative I've just read to you was almost verbatim out of the valuation model. Yes, it does contain a sheet that translate the entire model into plain English. I've poured hundreds of hours into the model, tried to make it as useful and valuable to people from all different points of view, whether you're an absolute numbers nerd or the complete opposite. There are dozens of different sheets. You can go as deep or as shallow as you want. The last question is a scenario of a merger between these two companies. I believe that the idea will be proposed to investors. I think that is only a matter of time. No one would question whether or not it makes sense for these two companies to become one. It obviously does. The only big variable here is whether enough Tesla shareholders would vote in favor of a merger for it to actually take place. This is why my combined model includes a 20-year model for SpaceX plus an independent 20-year model for Tesla in the same spreadsheet, and also a few different sheets relating to the potential of a merger. If it happens, what year does it happen? What are the financial benefits, the synergies? And most important of all, what's a fair ratio in the event of a merger? Is it 50-50? Spoiler alert, no. 60-40, 20-80. I think a very important thing for Tesla and SpaceX investors, but in particular Tesla investors to consider, is what's the intrinsic value of both Tesla and SpaceX over the long term? If a merger is proposed, you want to have done your homework ahead of time and really thought about this, so you're making an informed decision. One of the dedicated sheets inside my 20-year valuation model includes exactly that. The fair merger ratio based on my estimated fair value in the base case for both SpaceX and Tesla over the 20-year horizon. What are they both worth today? And therefore, what would be the fair ratio in the event of a merger? Now, that said, obviously, Tesla investors would want somewhat of a premium above the fair value of Tesla. The bottom line, these two companies belong together. I strongly suspect we'll get to vote on this very outcome soon. And I urge everyone to make sure they've thought about this ahead of time, rather than being surprised or unsure and uncertain about what's fair, what's reasonable, and how you'll vote. Together, the next 20 years for Tesla and SpaceX will be unfucking believably awesome. Anyway, don't forget, if you want to see the full valuation model, check out the link to join Patreon below or head to patreon.com/solvingthemoneyproblem. It's available to supporters at the investor level and above. Entry-level supporters can see one of the sheets. It's just a snapshot with some of the key details. But if you want to go super deep, you want access to the full model. Thanks for watching. If you appreciate the content and want to support the channel, check out the links below where you can get early access to daily videos, unlock hundreds of exclusive pieces of content, and plenty more. AG1 has been part of my daily health protocol for almost half a decade. It's packed full of vitamins and minerals and helps me fill in nutritional gaps while supporting energy, digestion, and immune function. It also has prebiotics and probiotics to promote gut health. I take my health very seriously, and so should you. Try AG1 today by visiting drinkag1.com/SMR or click the link in the pinned comment and enjoy a free welcome kit with vitamin D3 plus K2 and AG1 travel packs. That's drinkag1.com/SMR.